Starter Space, coming with the Cradle of War expansion, will prepare rookies to take their first real steps into New Eden. It brings all the new players together in a PvP-free zone, where they can sharpen their skills, connect with fellow rookies, and earn their stripes to become the next generation of capable capsuleers.
Veterans will also benefit because more new players sticking around means more players to fight within the war zones, to trade with on the market, and to recruit to your corporation or alliance.
This new region, called Exordium, is marked as a 1.0 starter space. As you explore, UI cues and tooltips explain the difference between security tiers, allowing you to gradually learn the universe's security system.
But this safety comes at a cost. Missions, market transactions, NPC bounty, and industry jobs will all include a safety tax applied to any payouts, and new Tier 0 ore has been added, making mining less lucrative.
The environment feels fresh, with new structures and a stronger introduction to the empires, helping you understand your place in the universe.
New players will also benefit from a curated set of PvE content aimed at their skill level.
Exordium includes a variety of activities, including freelance projects, hacking sites, combat anomalies, mining, lower-level missions, and homefield sites.
Because every new player passes through here, the region creates real demand. The hub system provides some new and interesting opportunities for industry, and it will become a trade hub for the whole region where deals can be made. For new players, this is where you first encounter the 4 empires of New Eden. Their stories, their conflicts, their identities. By the time you leave Exordium, you will know who you are, who you're flying toward, and why.
Leaving starter space is a defining moment where everything you've learned comes together, leaving you confident and excited to take on what lies ahead.
The Cradle of War expansion introduces military campaigns, where empires enlist your help to achieve their strategic goals. Each campaign runs for a few months, with multiple objectives that require many of you to complete, some of which will introduce new sites and encounters to New Eden. Campaign objectives vary in difficulty, so even on day one, you can contribute and earn rewards. You contribute by doing what you already do: mining, manufacturing, running missions, hacking, capturing faction warfare complexes, and fighting other capsuleers. Every playstyle has a role. You will earn ISK, loyalty points, and standings without losing standings with the opposing faction. The stakes are real. Win or lose, New Eden changes. A successful campaign brings permanent benefits for the faction and its supporters. Failure leaves a scar with real consequences for the faction and advantages for their enemies. Some of those outcomes will last forever. You can track everything through a new window which shows each campaign's goals, objectives, and life progress alongside your own contributions, plus an overview of all the faction conflicts in New Eden. Objectives are released gradually, so whether you join on day one or halfway through, there's always something available to contribute to. There will be 4 campaigns, one for each empire. My favorite one is for Minmatar, as it has the most significant impact on the faction's story. But also, I'm biased. In Rust we trust. Through your actions, you choose what happens in New Eden. What you do here will be visible in New Eden long after the campaign ends.
In the Cradle of War expansion, each of the 4 major empires will unveil a new Navy faction destroyer, perfect for both your PvE and PvP engagements. Starting with the Amar, the Dragoon Navy issue combines the energy warfare, drone prowess, and slot layout of the Dragoon, combining stronger laser and missile hardpoints. Not to be outdone when it comes to utility, the Caldari have developed the Corax Navy issue. Building on the existing strengths of the Corax, it has bonuses to rockets and light missiles, while having 5 mid-slots for ultimate flexibility. For the Galanti, the Algus Navy issue takes inspiration from the Myrmidon Navy issue, building on the existing drone strength of the Algus, while mixing in stronger hybrid turrets, bonuses to decisive weatherfire drones, and an additional low slot. Finally, the Matari Tower Fleet issue puts a unique twist on the tower hull, combining elements of the tower and the breacher, featuring bonuses to shield boosters, missiles, and a utility high slot with an additional mid slot over the base tower. These new Navy destroyers are quick to train into and are effective early, so even if you've just started your journey in New Eden, they are within reach. For our veterans, Navy destroyers are currently the most popular ship class in factional warfare, so adding 4 new and affordable ships will give players in factional warfare more options, expanding the meta.
Every capsuleer who has ever docked at a station, fired a mining laser, won a battle, or brokered a deal has a story. Now there's a way to tell it. This expansion introduces titles and achievements. They will mark what you've done, point you towards what comes next, and let everyone you meet know exactly who they're dealing with. A new achievement interface gives you ideas on what to do, lets you track your progress, and pin the ones you're working towards. Most achievements are tied to regular gameplay, so whatever you already love doing in New Eden will count towards one. To start, some achievements will get you skill points, with more rewards coming in future expansions. Completing achievements will also earn you titles. These you can display with pride and tell the universe exactly what kind of pilot you are. Pod Breaker for the PvP pilots, Hacktivists if data and relic sites are your thing, Market Tycoon for the traders. Your titles will appear in most places where another pilot might see your name. We'll add more achievements and titles with every expansion, so there will always be something new to work towards. My favorite achievement is Ship Happens. You earn it by losing a certain number of ships to other capsuleers. This one gets you the Meat Popsicle title. Every moment in your journey, the victories, the disasters, all of it deserves recognition.
Anyone who has fought in a fleet fight knows the importance of a good command ship pilot. Now, with the addition of command carriers, these benefits can be brought at a capital scale. These ships are the core around which a fleet operates, providing the strongest boost and utility of any capital. These Tech 2 carriers act as the top-of-the-line command hulls. You have the command destroyer for smaller engagements, the command ship as the backbone of the mid-sized fleet, and the command carrier as a flagship, a ship that can turn the tide in some of the most impactful fights in the game. Command carriers specialize in utility over damage. Each hull can fit up to 3 command burst modules, with bonuses to all 3 of their faction's preferred module types. The range and power of these boosts are the strongest that can be found in the game. These ships also improve further on the support fighter bonuses their Tech 1 counterparts enjoy, with even greater range and effectiveness. With up to 4 flights of support fighters, the command carrier is the ultimate ship for controlling and disrupting their enemies. The last thing I want to mention is the command carrier conduit jump. These give fleets a strong option for moving around the map. Now even larger fleets can move in a single jump. All combined, the command carriers are powerhouses of utility. Any fleet will be much better off with these around, and I can't wait to see what you make of them.